Day 61. One of my grandmothers says each time that she finds something delicious to share, like an ice cream or a soda or something nice or a sandwich, she says we are millionaires, and then we share and we have a good time, good conversations. And I recently finished reading a book by Felix Dennis, called Felix Dennis, called How to Get Rich, and it's very interesting and motivating to read him, despite the title that is not very elegant. It's a very nice book, very well written. He's a very nice poet, and at the end of the book, he shares 8 secrets or tips or advices that concentrate what he says in the book. So I'm going to read these 8 secrets and then comment a little bit. So first one is analyze your need. Desire is not sufficient. Compulsion is needed. So it's not enough to want to get rich. It's a visceral and more like existential thing. And cut loose of negative influences. Ignore great ideas. Concentrate on execution. That's something that hit hard for me because I tend to live in the ideas realm. And yeah, and executing how valuable is. I've heard this in so many places. Still hard for me. Focus, also hard for me. Keep your eye on the ball, where the money is, or yeah, the money is here. So yeah, so how difficult it is to concentrate on um, the thing that will bring money back, and not only what is interesting, what we think should be or is morally correct to do. Yeah, to look for more lucrative places and do keyword research. And have, yeah, higher talent, smarter than you. Ownership is the real secret. Hold on to every percentual point you can. And yeah, he really makes a point there that ownership is the most important part, like not to negotiate, I don't know, stock options. I don't remember. Okay, so not to negotiate ownership of your business. Sell before you need to. Equity. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Uh, so it's sell before you need to. Mm, fear nothing and no one. Get rich, and then remember to give it all away. Okay, so these are the 8 secrets or advice or like a summary of what he says. But there's a quote that really got into me or got me thinking for a long time for these weeks after I finished the book. He says, never have I met a self made rich man or woman whose family or personal relationships were not plagued by the burden of creating a fortune, even a small fortune. A rocky marriage, lack of time spent with their children. And he continues. But this, like, mm, dichotomy or contradiction between having a healthy family loving bonding bonding a family loving relationship with your partner or your kids or your family and friends, against this pursuit of fortune or richness or prosperity. And yeah, I've known some examples of people that have a nice family life, and also a very abundant life. So yeah, he says he have never met an example. Maybe he's talking about another level of fortune. He's like a really rich man, or was, but it keeps me thinking about this balance of creating valuable things and having valuable, meaningful, loving relationships with my son, with my wife, with my family and friends. Yeah, it's something that I want to develop, and I don't know, it's not really clear inside me. And also, it reminds me of what my grandmother says, like considering that s- it's really, really like it really comes to sharing a meal with people that we love. I mean, today we went to the beach and it was so nice, and it felt like infinite prosperity and richness. So yeah, keeps me thinking. Okay, that's it for today. Bye.